Main idea and key details. Lesson objectives. Identify the main idea of a text. Recount key details and explain how they support the main idea of a text. Lesson focus. Being able to retell or state the main idea and key details of a text will help you understand what you have read. Steps to retell. First, find the main idea. Then, figure out the key details or the most important facts. Keywords. Main idea. The main idea tells what the whole story is about. It's something important that the author wants the reader to understand. Key details. An important fact, example, or other piece of information in a text that helps to explain the main idea. Supporting details help to explain or provide evidence for the main idea of a text. And in today's lesson, we will use a graphic organizer, as you see listed below. So let's put it all together. The main idea tells what the story or the text is mostly about. Being able to retell the main idea and key details will help you understand what you have read. The details in a text are the facts and ideas in a passage that support the main idea, or the details also help to explain the main idea. In order to retell a passage you have read, first you'll need to make sure that you know the main idea. Then you'll need to examine the key details. These are the most important facts in the passage. Many times, knowing the topic of a passage will help you determine the main idea. The main idea is what the author is usually trying to say about the topic. Let's take a look at the topic breakfast. If you are reading an article about breakfast at home, breakfast would be the topic. You may want to say that breakfast is a meal that is eaten in many homes. This would be the main idea. What are some key details that you can include in breakfast being eaten at home? You could say that people wake up early in the morning to eat breakfast. You could also say that families eat breakfast together. You may also talk about how family members enjoy different dishes for breakfast. Let's take a look at another example. Deadliest pandemic in history. In 1918, the Spanish flu killed between 20 to 50 million people. 500 million people were infected worldwide. That's 1/3 of the Earth's population. There were no effective drugs or vaccines for treatment. Based on this information, what do you think the text is mostly about? Let's use the details from the information to complete the graphic organizer. Based on the information, the main idea is about the deadliest pandemic in history. What key details do we have? Well, first we have that the pandemic killed between 20 to 50 million people. We also know that 500 million people were infected worldwide, 1/3 of the Earth's population. And last but not least, we know that there were no effective vaccines or drugs to treat this pandemic. The key details help determine that the main idea of this text was the deadliest pandemic in history. In today's lesson, you have learned about the main idea and key details. Don't forget to continue to read. Please click that like button and subscribe to the Learning Locket. I'll see you next time.